We all know the espresso martini is the vodka and Red Bull for grown-ups. But I'm here to tell you, after all this time, you've been making it wrong. Now look, I'm not stupid enough to deny the fact that with vodka it's become the all-time classic cocktail, or one of the all-time classic, sort of fun cocktails, should we say. But let's be honest, vodka, well, it's a bit meh, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. We can have a lot more fun with spiced rum. Pussers gunpowder proof spiced rum, to be precise. Now, of all the spiced rums, especially ones on the shelf behind me, why this particular one? Well, first, you regulars to the channel will know that this came second in my kind of rundown for the top spiced rums, top sort of 25 I kind of gave you, or top 15 I gave you, but you know it came second, and it came second for a very good reason. I mean, it's flipping awesome. It's a cracking spiced rum. 54.5%, which gives it a lot more oomph than many of the spiced rums out there. But it's the hints, when you sip it neat, it's the hints of like chocolate, banana, vanilla, cinnamon and ginger that really come through there. So as I say, it's perfect for neat. The reason why it didn't come number one with neat is because sometimes I just want a lighter lower. I'm a bit weak. I like my lower sort of 40 ABVs, so there's a different one that did come there. But that aside, it is glorious, but it makes the perfect rum and coke as well, spiced rum and coke I should say. But the whole reason I pick it for this, the espresso martini, is because those notes, those banana, the chocolate, the cinnamon, the ginger and the vanilla, those notes go perfectly with coffee. Absolutely perfectly. And I have to say, adding something different for the garnish instead of those espresso coffee beans as well really set this cocktail apart. So let's run you through the ingredients for my ultimate espresso martini. Obviously I'm going for the Pussers spiced rum. Let's briefly talk coffee liqueurs here for a second. This is my go-to these days, a Luna. I absolutely adore it. I've done it in a blind tasting. I picked that out, about 7 or 8 different coffee liqueurs, completely blind, amazing. Look, you can go these, of course you can, Mr. Black and Kahlua. The only one thing I will say is that Kahlua is sweetened, doesn't really allow you to play with kind of sweetness levels and add sugar if you kind of want to, because it will make it too sweet. So out of the two, I would always recommend Mr. Black, because then you can add your amount of sugar to it and you can have some fun riffs then, different flavoured sugars. Whereas if you add flavoured sugar to that, it's just going to be too sweet. So Mr. Black would be my go-to, but this Luna is unsweetened. It's all natural. Coconut rum at the base of it, but you don't really get the coconut rum of it. It's just a glorious coffee liqueur. So I'm going to use that. I'm just going to add a touch of Demerara sugar. I've got my fresh espresso, and instead of coffee beans for the garnish, I'm going some nutmeg. So really, really simple, as all espresso martinis are. I firmly believe in equal measures. So I'm going 30ml, 1 ounce of the Pussers gunpowder proof spiced. I'm going 30ml, 1 ounce of the coffee liqueur. I'm going 30ml, 1 ounce of your fresh espresso, or espresso. My sinuses are fixed. I can say espresso properly these days. I am just literally going for a little bar spoon, 5ml of Demerara sugar syrup. I think that's, see, I don't know whether you can see that on the close up. That's literally what I'm going to be, just slightly less than 5ml. I think that Demerara just in there adds an amazing kind of touch. So that's it. Just going to power shake, plenty of ice, good hard fast shake. Got my lovely kind of coupe glass. It's actually a tiki Mai Tai glass, but I love this kind of, it's like one of my favourite glasses, this one. Just going to double strain this. You could serve this up over ice in a rocks glass, why not? But I'm just going to double strain. That'll be perfect in this size glass. Give it a little tap. There we go. That'll settle like a pint of Guinness. And then, as I said, you could go to coffee beans on top, but I'm just going to go for a little bit of grated nutmeg, because nutmeg goes well with this. With the spiced rum, absolutely amazing. So a bit of nutmeg on top. Look at that, go fresh, great fresh if you want. But there we go, it's your amped up espresso martini with spiced rum, Pussers spice. God, so good. That is the ultimate party starter. The nutmeg really finishes that cocktail off a treat. You get the spiced rum notes coming through there, and because we haven't used the sweetened coffee liqueur, it's not overly sweet. You've just got that little touch of sweetness with the Demerara sugar, which just really allows that spiced rum just to come to life. It is the most perfect, for me, the most perfect espresso martini.